Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about boxes. I don't mean boxes like cardboard boxes, like any just normal boxes. I mean boxes. You're probably like, what are you talking about? Well, Boxes is actually a really cool app on iPhones. So it is for iOS, it's coming to Android in the future, but it's a really cool app for collectors. It's something where you can basically take pictures of your collection, upload it online to your profile, see all of your collection there, and you can add information such as, like, you can put a picture of your receipt there for when you bought the item, item price information, and when you upload it, other people can view it and comment. They can follow you, you can follow them, you can like the pictures. It's essentially like a social media platform, but for collectors, which is kind of cool because, you know, when you usually post stuff on like Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, you essentially, there's no easy way for somebody to see your collection. Like I might tweet, hey, I bought this new thing, but there's not an easy way for you to go and find what I purchased, basically. But Boxes actually lets you search and look at somebody's profile and see all of their items in their collection, which is really cool. Not only that, but you can actually buy and sell items through Boxes as well. So, you know, if you have your collection up and then, you know, down the road you're like, you know what, I actually want to sell these items, you can actually list them for sale right within the app, which is really cool. So it's basically an all-in-one solution for collectors, whether you are just displaying your collection, trying to expand your collection, all of the above. It's really cool for that matter. Plus, you know, if you're somebody like myself, it's hard to keep everything organized. You know, I'm constantly buying new Power Rangers Dino Charge items. I mean, I have all these things. I can't keep them all straight. I don't remember when I bought what, for how much, anything like that. And there's no easy way for me to show you guys my entire collection. But with Boxes, I can basically take pictures of these items and I can say, hey, here's this item, I bought it on this date, you can check it out, and then you can go back and see all the other items that I bought. So I've decided that I'm going to be using Boxes for all of my purchases going forth. So any new Power Rangers Dino Charge toys or any other things that I review, I will be using Boxes and I will take a picture of the items, post it there, so you'll be the first ones to know when I buy an item because I'll take a picture and put it on Boxes right away, because I can actually store my receipt information, I can store purchase price, lots of details on my end, which actually help me manage my own collection. So that's why I'm going to use Boxes, and if you want to check out my collection, then you can use Boxes and do that as well. Plus, the neat thing is, when you post your collection online, other people can comment and post their thoughts on it. You can comment on other people's stuff. And just kind of scrolling through, I found some other really cool items, like some Star Wars stuff that I'm not super big into Star Wars, but there were some cool items that I saw that were kind of neat. So it's really neat to be able to go through and see what other people have in their collections. And you can even organize it too. So I have virtual boxes, basically. So they're not really... the reason why the app is called Boxes is because you can have your own boxes. They're like virtual boxes where I can say, I'm going to file these items in an Amiibo box, these items in a Power Rangers box, and I can always go back in and look at that box and see all my items in there. So that's always a useful thing to have for collectors. So that's definitely really neat. But I mean, it also kind of brings together collectors. You know, it's got a nice sense of community where you go on and you have other similar people, other people that are collectors that have that collector mindset, and it's really cool to be able to interact with them as well. So anyways, enough of me talking. I want to show you guys the app so you can see what it's all about. So let's take a look. All right, so I'm opening up Boxes right here. So this is kind of a cool little animation, opening up, bam, there you go. So that's the latest post that I made. You can see this right here. So first thing that you can see in the app is kind of a timeline. So if people have posted things, you can basically scroll through anybody that you follow and see their timeline. It's very similar to a lot of other social media, so it's very easy to use, very easy to understand, but it's kind of cool because it's specific for collectors. And so this guy right here did a sketch of Kylo Ren from Star Wars The Force Awakens, which looks really cool. So I can basically like that if I wanted to. You can also share anything on Facebook as well. I'm just going to say no for now, but it's a cool little feature that you can do. So you essentially can kind of scroll through and see what other people have uploaded. Then at the bottom, I can do a search as well, and there's different categories that I can look at, like musical instruments perhaps, and I can scroll through and basically see different musical instruments, which is really neat. And of course, I can click on any one of them and see those right there, which is also really cool. Then I can go into here into my own boxes that I have. So this is how I have my own collection organized. For example, when I go into Amiibo, these are some of the Amiibo figures that I've added to my collection right here. So for example, looks like Mario is getting a lot of love, 70 hearts right there, which is really cool. So there's a picture of the Mario item that I have, and you can see kind of full details right there, which is really neat. Kind of going backwards a little bit, just to show you and give you an idea, I'm going to pull up one of the Power Rangers items that I have added on here, and I'm going to go to this Dinozord Mega Pack, which I have done a review of recently, so hope you guys enjoyed that review. But as I kind of scroll through, I can click View Private Details. So these are the pieces of information that I have added. I have taken a picture of my receipt, which is right there, and I can click on it to see the full image. But it also has the price that I put it at and the date that I purchased it, as well as the serial number. You can actually scan the barcodes and get the serial number information from there as well, which is definitely really handy. So for collectors like myself, I can always see that, and it's always really handy, which is nice. Then I can go into kind of like very similar to Instagram in a sense where you can see your notifications, so what people are doing, and then if I go to news, I can see recent people, somebody that followed me, somebody that liked my stuff. It looks like this person made a comment saying nice stuff right there, so pretty cool. So again, a neat way to interact with various collectors. And then lastly, you can see messages and different things like that there. So if there's any image that you, or any item that you like that somebody has for purchase, like if I kind of scroll through, like here's one for example, this person is selling different stuff here. So I can click buy, and through here, I'd be able to purchase the item from directly inside the app, which is really useful. Now I'm gonna kind of walk you through actually adding items to your collection. So I'll just scroll right back to the top, and I'm gonna click the plus sign in the top left, and it pulls up my camera. And so I have a new Amiibo that I want to add to my collection right here. So let's take a picture of this. There we go. And of course, you can also add different filters. I can brighten the image if I wanted to as well, or not. Actually, that actually looks kind of nice brightened up. And there's different filters that you have too. But I'm just gonna hit done. And you can take multiple pictures. Oh, there's my laptop right there. I'm just going to hit next so I can just jump on to the next screen here. I can give my item a title. So I'm going to call this the 30th anniversary Classic Mario Amiibo. Right there, which is great. I can put it in a box, so I'm going to put it into my Amiibo box right there. I can also add a description, put some hashtags. I'm just going to say imported from Japan because it is the Japanese edition, and I'm going to use hashtag Amiibo. All right. Then I can scroll. I can list my item for sale if I wanted to. So just for the sake of looking at it, if I clicked on that, I can put sale price and different methods right here. I don't want to sell my Amiibo though. I love my Amiibo. Whoops. So I can go to private details here now. I can add a receipt if I wanted to. I can put a purchase price, date of purchase, warranty length, item value, quantity, any other notes that I want to add as well. But also I can just scan the barcode, add code, which will also help me track it. So I'm just going to click the icon right there. It's going to bring up the camera, and I can scan this. Bam, serial number, done. I now have the serial number documented right in the app. I'm going to hit save. Save again, and now it's making space in the attic. It's saving my item, rolling on the packing tape, placing it on the shelf, and ta-da! Item added successfully. I can share this with any friends via Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Twitter, or Instagram. I'm just going to close it out, but there it is, folks. Here's what it looks like when it is all done, which is really cool. So very easy to use, very cool, and it's a nice way to manage my collection because I can always go back to my profile right here, and I can see all of my items that I've added right here, my followers, everybody I'm following, etc. And just from one view, I can easily see that right there, which is definitely a useful way to track my collection. So I hope you guys enjoy this little look at the app, but that is Boxes. So I hope you guys enjoyed that look at Boxes. It is available now on the App Store for iOS devices, and it's coming to Android in the future, so definitely stay tuned for that. I will be using Boxes, and I highly recommend that you check it out as well. So please go in the description box below, click the link in the description box below to download the app, or go to the App Store and download it from there. It's Boxes is what it's called, so it'll come up on the iPhone. And please, when you sign up, use the code 8FGWF. 8FGWF, okay? Five characters, 8FGWF. Again, that will be in the description box below. That's a unique code for me, and that will let Boxes know that I brought you there. So what I envision is having all of my collection on Boxes, make a big splash, show everybody all these awesome Power Rangers toys, Amiibo, everything that I collect. And if you guys sign up using my unique code, then it'll show Boxes that you guys are there sharing in the same interests that I have, whether that's Power Rangers, Amiibo, whatever else it is. And that'll be really cool to create this big community of Ranger fans and everybody else. So definitely use that code to sign up. In the link in the description box below, it'll be great to have you there. We can all kind of talk and share images of our collections and everything. It'll be awesome. You'll be able to be the first ones to see my collection there as well. So please check out the app, use that unique code 8FGWF, and sign up. Check out everything and start posting pictures. Post your collections. I love to see your collections as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I wanted to just let you know about that cool app that I found. So check it out. Thank you all, and I will see you later. So just wanted to use Boxes and see what other people had for Power Rangers items, and kind of looking through here, this is actually pretty cool to see what other people have. Just a whole bunch of old school stuff, Mighty Morphin items, which is really cool. Somebody's selling an item right here, looks like from Power Rangers Zeo, the Auric Megazord, $160. So if you're interested, you could buy it. Boom, right there. Look at that. Oh, hey, I was tagged saying that I would like this. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, definitely really neat. I do like it. I'm going to give it a heart right there. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to purchase it, but again, you can kind of just search and see what other people have added based on your interests, which is pretty sweet. So definitely a neat little thing. Oh, what is this? Red Ranger. Watercolor, colored pencil painting. This looks pretty sweet. I'm going to star that one. That's a really cool piece of artwork right there. And again, a lot of people commenting and stuff. So it's a nice little social network for collectors. So if you're a collector or you're interested in viewing other people's collections, I highly recommend it. Definitely check it out.